Hello and good morning, everyone. It is a warm start, 78 degrees. I guess it's not really the start. Here we are after 9 o'clock. Most of you have been being productive for an hour or two by now. So 78 degrees, dew point 72. It's very warm, wind's not blowing, and you get the drill. It is officially, unofficially summer here in Louisiana and the Deep South. Big time storms up to the north. I was watching those last night on the Chaser feeds up in Kansas and Oklahoma, but those have since died out as well, so things are pretty quiet here close to home. Seeing some storms down there in the Florida Keys, and I'm watching anything over the ocean this year. Not going to see any development there, but always interesting just to keep an eye on things and make sure everything is behaving. Now, temperatures generally mid-70s to near 80 right now. Winfield showing 70 still. I think we have a delayed reaction on the thermometer up there. 92 at 4 p.m. That's around where we're looking for a high today. And if we could keep it around here, this is where it's acceptable. It's when it gets to 102. And I don't like 92, trust me. It's the hundreds I really despise. But mostly clear, no chance for rain. Going to be a nice day if you like heat. And here is your temperature track through the day today. 93 in Natchitoches, 90 in Alexandria. But again, we pop up to around 92, I think. I'm going a couple of degrees past that official forecast from the National Weather Service. And then tonight we drop back to the upper 60s, maybe near 70 degrees. So it's just going to be very warm here. It's not going to be uncommonly crazily so, but a few degrees above where we should be this time of year. And, a few degrees either way on those normals is to be expected. Now, here's everything that's happening over the next several days. This is your GFS model, and it's showing those showers and thunderstorms are going to stay largely to our north. Here we go. Taking a look in through Wednesday, you can see the action staying just north. If this were a couple of months ago, we would expect the natural progression to bring this through, but at this time of year, it's tougher to get those cold fronts to come all the way down here, so you can see storms parading to our north, several inches of rain for Arkansas, not much at all for us down here, and I'll show you that in just a second. But even through the weekend, I think we stay pretty dry. Now, we have rain chances. You can see clip in the northern part of the area. This model's not running on a really high resolution or anything, so we're not going to see individual thunderstorms. This is just good for a general idea, and when we get much past this time frame here, like by the weekend, we start to lose our sanity on that model. And that severe outlook for Thursday, as I thought would just continue to get pulled a little further north, that continues to happen. Shreveport, maybe a severe storm or two. That's where the only real chance in the state of seeing any action like that is. And you can see on the rainfall forecast. Now, I think this is a little off because, I think we're going to see at least some scattered stuff down here. But in general, you can see the trend here is for drier air to be in the southern half of the state. And then as you get north, if you get up into, if you're heading to Broken Bow and you're listening to this forecast and you're like, oh, great, it's not far to get there. They could see a couple of inches of rain through Sunday. Up into the northern, you can barely see that red up there when you get north of Little Rock toward the Ozarks and up into Table Rock and those border waters between Arkansas and Missouri. Going to see a lot of rain up that way, but down here, no. And I know a lot of you are going to be traveling here. Kids get out of school, I believe, this week. So we used to always take off right as school ended, because it was really cool. You can go up north where they get out of school in like mid-June, and there were no lines or anything like that. But if you are sticking around, you're going to hang with me here. We have isolated thunderstorms in the forecast from Wednesday to Sunday, kind of little varying, 20 to 30% coverage from day to day. I would expect to probably see a shower or two in that Wednesday to Sunday time frame, but nothing that's going to ruin your day or change the plans. I guess I should say nothing that you should cancel an event over. It could totally ruin your plans. You get a big storm right in the middle of the outdoor barbecue crawfish boil kind of thing you're going to be doing. But beyond this, here is your general idea for the start of June, end of May, Memorial Day weekend. There looks pretty warm, pretty toasty, a little above normal with those above normal rain chances. Just looking into the extended, I think the next decent shot for rain and storms probably next Tuesday or Wednesday. It doesn't look like a crazy thing or anything like that, but that does tell me that I think the weekend's looking pretty good. So if you have Memorial Day plans, which I always confuse, and I hate this because last year I actually told my wife we were going somewhere on Memorial Day, and it was Labor Day, and that's a totally different season of work for us, and I kind of got fussed at. So it is Memorial Day this weekend, and it looks like that is going to be, decent enough. And I think, well, actually, I'm sorry, Memorial Day would be, gosh, is that a week from today? I'm going to have to, yeah. So a week from today. That looks pretty good, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, that's when things are going to get pretty busy. And we'll at least see an increase in rain chances. And that is it for me for today. Tom will be updating the 7-day later on today and probably streaming. But on these kind of days when it's like this, if he needs to do yard work or something, hey, why stream? You can just update this stuff and go enjoy your afternoon. But I will see you back here tomorrow morning, and I hope you have a wonderful start to the week. I'll see you then.